What are you celebrating? You're broke. You have no money. The amount of guys that I see that are down bad financially, but still go out every weekend and have a good time. What good time? If you can't rub two nickels together, that's not a good time. You're in poverty. Listen, man, when I was down bad financially, man, I would have pains in my chest. I can almost swear that my hairline went back a few inches. I mean, luckily it made a miraculous comeback. But damn, when you have no money, you start seeing white hairs everywhere. You start aging like a motherfucker. That's what the lack of money does. Stresses you the fuck out. You know, you go into your overdraft and you're like, oh fuck, I've got some bills that are due to come out today and I can't pay them. And then they bounce back. And then you get letters, phone calls. I mean, it's difficult, man. It's difficult. I don't understand the mindset of guys that are broke but still go out, still post videos of themselves at a club or somewhere at a venue. And what's going through my head is, how are you paying for this? Oh no, you're not, because someone else is paying for you. And how is that okay for you? Man, I would be humiliated to go out knowing I don't have money and then asking someone to pay for me. That is, what the hell is going through your mind? Now, if a situation happened one day where you lost your card, someone paid, that's different. But if you're broke and you know you're broke, but you go out expecting one of your mates to pay for you, you're a prick. You're a dickhead. Come on, man. You have to let it hurt. Now, I don't want you to stay down and be like, I'm just going to jump off a bridge. No, we're not going to do that. Okay? What we are going to do is we're going to roll up our sleeves and we're going to assess the situation. Right, things have to change. Remember, you are the CEO of your own life. You make the executive decisions. Okay? You're not a victim. And don't wait around for someone to wave a magic wand and say, boom, there you go, you're out of your overdraft now. No. You have to be the one to drag yourself out of the mess that you put yourself in. No one else. Man, I remember I was an idiot, man, when I was like 21. I would finance things left, right, and center. You know, I didn't know anything about credit, about the power of credit. I made some stupid mistakes. Finance this, finance that. I was Mr. Finance. Anything that's available to be financed, I was financing it. Looking back, man, I just want to slap the shit out of my old self. If you have to finance it, you don't have the money, you prick. You want to get to a position, fellas, where you can buy whatever you want to buy 10 times over and still have some more money left over. Don't go out there buying a £1,200 iPhone 13 Pro Max, 500 gig or 1 terabyte. I don't know how much storage they have these days. Don't go out there buying a phone that you cannot afford just so that people know, oh yeah, James has the latest iPhone. But you're stressed. You don't have any money to eat food. You can't buy yourself a sandwich from Pret. Nah. Some of you guys have your priorities wrong, man. You look the part, but you ain't the part. Come on, man. Unacceptable, man. Listen, I'm not telling you can't enjoy life, but earn the things that you go out and buy. Earn them. You know, you don't deserve a new iPhone if you're not increasing your cash flow. If your money isn't coming in on a regular basis and it's not increasing on a regular basis, why are you going to go out there and put yourself in a mess and stress yourself out? And some of you guys even ask your missus for money. Oh, darling, is it alright if I can borrow £50? Oh my God, man. This is just going to create a terrible dynamic in your relationship. One off, she'll be alright, she'll help you out. You start coming to her frequently, darling, is it alright? She's going to start thinking, this bum. And she sees your spending habits. She sees you buying, you know, a Balenciaga fucking trousers or shoes. I don't know what they fucking make, okay? She sees you buying the latest iPhone, a PS5. She's like, this guy's coming and asking me for money every time because he can't afford to pay his bills, because he's irresponsible with his money. That's going to put stress on the relationship, and then she's going to think, you know what, I'm just going to bounce. I'm going to leave this fucking kid, which is what you are, a child. Okay? Fellas, you need to focus on increasing your cash flow. If you want to spend big, you can spend big later when you actually have the damn money. Okay? When you can afford to buy something 10 times over in cash. For now, you need to focus. And if you're broke, let it hurt. It's supposed to hurt. It's not supposed to be fun. No one said being broke was fun. Okay? It's got to sting when you have to walk home instead of get a taxi because you ain't got the money. Oh, I've done that a few times. I've walked kilometers. You know, and I'm not saying that to brag about how down bad I was. No, there's nothing to brag about. I was a dickhead. It was my fault. But it's got to hurt, and you've got to harness that pain to change. I am motivated more by the pain of staying the same than the pain of change, okay? The pain of change don't bother me. Doing the work, grinding, don't get me wrong, it gets overwhelming sometimes, right? The process isn't easy, but I would much rather go through the pain of change than the pain of staying the same, of being broke again and again for months, years on end. I can't stand the idea of that. I can't stand the idea of staying down. Okay? That's why I'm constantly getting up my ass. I don't want to remain down. I have been down, but I'm not going to stay down. And if you're broke right now, it's not the end of the world. Get up, brush yourself off, and promise yourself that things are going to change going forward. You're going to be disciplined. I always talk about discipline. You don't need fucking motivation. Get off your ass. Stop jacking off all over yourself at home watching the hub for hours a day. You know what you have to do. Go out there, hit the gym several times a week, discover your purpose, find something that stimulates you, something that has potential to make you great money. Stay at Costa for a few hours. Don't go home and jump on the Xbox whilst you're broke. What are you having fun for? Oh, let's go and play some GTA. I'm a millionaire in the game, but I'm poor in real life. How does that make you feel, man? You've got a beard and everything. Grown man. Millions on GTA, but in real life, broke. Nothing to his name. And you know what? He ain't doing anything about it, and that's what makes it even worse. He remains the same, still prioritizing leisure and entertainment instead of grinding. You have to be pissed off for greatness. It's got to annoy you so much that you get up and do something about it. If it doesn't annoy you that much, you're going to sit on your ass and do nothing. If you're watching this video, the likelihood is you want to improve yourself. You want to improve the quality of your life. You're fed up of being down. You relate to the struggles that I was talking about in the video. Being down, not having enough money to fill up your car, to buy food. The cost of living ain't even getting cheaper, it's getting higher. So now you must attempt to make more money on a daily basis. Your job ain't no longer enough. I want you to think outside the box. If you are a plumber, think about, okay, how can I utilize my skill set in plumbing to make even more money? Maybe I could start a business, you know, and eventually hire multiple people that work for me. Maybe I can start a consultancy. Maybe I could start thinking outside the box. Why? Because it's about time that you do. Inflation through the roof, cost of living through the roof, cost of fuel through the roof. We have to do something about it, okay? Remember, you're either moving forwards, meaning you're getting better, or you're getting worse. There is no such thing as staying the same, okay? You're getting worse or you're getting better. Which one is it going to be for you? Let me know down below. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.